Hi there, my name is Beck and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share and subscribe and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And I just finished reviewing, I think I'm uploading it first, the latest Big Finish monthly release, the Scorched Earth, which was a really clever and very entertaining polemic on the dangers, the horrors of becoming part of a mob mentality, of not seeing as people in what, seeing people as groups, putting them in people in boxes, not having forgiveness, not being kind, not being able to see the nuance and the context of people before you rush to condemn them. All these things are really good, and then I look out the window and I see everybody in the universe rushing to be part of a herd mentality, desperately tweeting hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag defund the police. So I got to ask myself, firstly, why can't they take these very, very good lessons from a good story of Doctor Who and apply it to today's world? That maybe a mob mentality is not a good thing. But my question I have on my mind is, how long is it? How long is it before this word up here? You see the Tardis with the word police box on it? How long could that continue in Doctor Who before it has to be removed? Because it's triggering and it's too scary for children. Having the word police in it is too scary for children. Now, this may seem pure and utter insanity, but hold on for a second. Maybe it's not. Hold my beer. I think we need to just think about this and brace for impact that something this crazy may actually genuinely really happen. But before we get there, can I ask you guys, can you hit that subscribe button? Thank you very much. I am very, very grateful for everybody subscribing, and I understand I'm saying things that there is a segment of fandom out there will find intolerable, will find just something they cannot listen to at all, and I should be cancelled. So what you guys should be doing is subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel so you hear every terrible thing I say, and you can write it all down, right? And then you can cancel me. You can go on Twitter and go, ooh, the Rabbi's a bad person. He's a phobe. Ooh, you can do all those things. So you got to subscribe for that. Got to subscribe, baby. So you got to keep up with me. Of course, if you're not one of the 12 insane, malicious people that live on Twitter and you just like Sonny, you gotta like Doctor Who, hit the subscribe button as well. If you like just basic science fiction, or you like somebody taking the piss out of things, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. I am actually really, genuinely very, very grateful for everybody subscribing. Go check the video notes. You'll see there is an audio story you can download for your enjoyment. It's Judge Dredd, Dread or Alive. This was Judge Dredd, the British comic book character, made into a audio story by Big Finish, great company, but you can't buy it anymore. They don't have it on release day. They must have lost the license. You can't buy it in download. You can't buy it in physical. So I figure you're never going to be able to get it again. That's why I put it here. If they ever do get the license back for it, I would really, really recommend going over to Big Finish and buying yourself a digital copy, just so you're all nice and kosher. Also, if you subscribe, you can enter any of our weekly competitions. Our weekly competitions are normally pretty darn good, if I say so myself. This week we normally give away DVDs or Blu-rays. This week I'm giving away a graphic novel, a hardback graphic novel, a really good one. It is Judge Dredd, MECHANISMO. This is a really good Judge Dredd graphic novel. If you haven't ever read Judge Dredd, this is a great story to jump in on. Fantastic art, fantastic story. It's about the introduction of robot judges into the Judge Dredd world. And again, really, really, really good story, good art. Recommend it highly. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel. Subscribe being the very important thing from my perspective. So subscribe and then leave the hashtag I am the law. You don't have to say it like that when you type it. Although I have to tell you, I do write and draw comic books, but when I'm doing a script and even when I'm drawing, I did a superhero comic last year, and I was like drawing the superhero fly, and I was kind of humming the Superman as I'm drawing. I really do that, so I do put my own theme tune into things as well. Fine. So, yeah, it would be crazy to say, oh, this word is too triggering now. You can't have in Doctor Who. Might scare the children. Might be scary to children. So that might be saying, oh my God, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. That cannot possibly happen. Yeah, really? Go back 5 years ago. Go back, I don't know, let's say go back 10 years ago. Go back to when David Tennant started in the role as the Doctor. And you tell yourself then, so do you know what? I come from the future. Ooh, the future. And you go, really, what's it like in the future? Well, firstly, in the future, you having a vagina isn't really a necessary part of being defined as a woman anymore. So really, yeah, because having a vagina was really a very important part of being of being a woman. So then yeah, you pass yourself and say, wait a minute, what about having a penis? Can you be a woman and have a penis? And they go, yeah, yeah. In fact, and if you don't agree with that, you are a terrible human being. And is it the same the other way? Can you have a vagina and be a man? Said yes. Men now menstruate as well. I said, oh, really? That's fascinating. So that would seem kind of ridiculous, but Doctor Who has always been in the forefront of jumping on ridiculous bandwagons, and so I don't think either the BBC or Chris Chibnall will be able to resist removing the word police from the police box. Maybe they'll call it people box. Yeah, who knows what they're going to do? I don't think they can get rid of that. Of the blue boxing, because don't they still have to explain how Joe Martin had the police box before William Hartnell? But wait a minute, what am I saying? This is Chris Chibnall, Doctor Who, where nothing matters and nothing needs to make sense. So they probably won't do it, but I can imagine changing it, because that is the pure insanity we're living in right now. We're living in the pure insanity where people are screaming for defund the police, defund the police, and I understand they're saying, no, we're not really saying defund the police. We're saying we should plow money into community programs that will stop the need for excessive policing. Yeah. That's not what anybody's screaming defund the police means. They're screaming, get rid of the police, get rid. That's what's really going on. And I challenge you to ask just about any of those people, and they'll be like, yeah, we got. So basically the choice you're going to have, I think, in the next election is. Do you want to live in do you want to have Donald Trump? Yeah, I know you shouldn't play this. Do you want to have Donald Trump, or do you want to live in the Mad Max, the Escape from New York world? Which one do you want? Because that's really the choice you're going to be. Who'd have thought? Yeah, you would have thought in the 2016 election you couldn't have two worse choices delivered to you, and they go, wait a minute, hold my beer. I'm going to give you two worse choices that you can have an election. You can either have Escape from New York world, or you can have Donald. That's it. They're your only choice. Really? There's not a third. Again, go back to your 2007 stuff and try telling them that as well. They go, really? Yeah. So times change. Times change quite shockingly. And and again, Doctor Who has always been at the forefront of jumping on whatever is the hot topic and putting it into Doctor Who to and which I just find takes you out the drama, and it makes it kind of silly. Yeah, the moment I'm thinking of is in the Impossible Astral, which is a great episode. I really love it. The second part of that one, again, really love it. Fantastic Matt Smith episode. But at the end of it, we have President Nixon talking to somebody else. I can't remember the name of the character, and he's like, and he said, I have a problem being able to marry the person I want to marry. And Nixon says, you're talking about a dark skinned person. Yeah, I'm quite liberal. He says, no, I'm talking about a man. And Nixon's like shocked. So that really pulled me out of the enjoyment of that, because it was so stupid. In 1968, there was no concept of same-sex marriage. It was like marrying a goat to a box of Legos. It was no conception of whatever, and it was just kind of stupid. But I understand that was a hot topic at the moment, and it just felt kind of shoehorned in. It just felt kind of stupid. Really, it just felt kind of stupid. So people being kind of stupid is a normal thing, and I can't imagine Chris Chibnall not being kind of stupid. But there is a precedent for being able to remove any mention of the police whatsoever, which we're going to look at right now. This is from the incredible website Bounding Into Comics. We love Bounding Into Comics. What a great website it is. Where Anita Sarkeesian, who I kind of vaguely remember her name. She's some kind of crazy blue checkmark Twitterati activist who was caused a lot of trouble in the gaming industry, I think, and actually ended up getting somebody to commit suicide, which is the real goal of these terrible people that live on Twitter. They just want you to commit suicide. That's what they are. So Anita Sarkeesian calls for Lego to remove police-themed sets. So, and this is not crazy. This is what it is crazy, but this is kind of a mainstream thought right now. So again, can you imagine Chibnall not jumping on this bandwagon? I think as soon as he hears it, he's like, "Oh, we got to scrub that name. We got to scrub that police off." Yeah, what are they gonna do? Which I honestly, so as somebody who's hated season 11 and 12, and I just don't see it as Doctor Who. I hope they do it. I do hope they do it because it would just anything that would remove Doctor Who, remove this era from Doctor Who more would be better. It's kind of similar, This is this might be kind of controversial. One of the apostles, Paul, is spoken about in the Talmud, the codification of Jewish law, which is also a bunch of stories. So Paul was his real name was Shaul, and he was apparently a plant sent in by the Sanhedrin, the Jewish council. Because at that point, Christianity was a subsection of Judaism. Christianity was like, being Hasidic was like Christianity. So he was sent into the that sect, that Jewish sect of Christianity, to fundamentally change it enough so it couldn't be called Judaism anymore because it had strayed so far from what it is. So that's why they had the abandonment of the of pretty much all Jewish laws. The only ones they kept was when one converts to Judaism, you go in this thing called mikveh, which is a ritual bath. There's a whole like everything in Judaism. It's got a gazillion laws to it. Why do Jews not have Christmas trees? Because the book we would need on the laws of Christmas trees will be about this freaking thick. I am not exaggerating. Yeah. So, but there's this ritual bath. You go in and it cleanses your soul in some funky Kabbalistic way. So that they kept that as baptism. That's where baptisms go. But the function. But my point was the function of Paul was to radically change Christianity enough that it would be a separate thing from Judaism. So I'm really happy if they get rid of the police box, which is the only recognizable image. And what I would really like is that they retcon it and say it never said police box; it always said people box. I would. That's what I would love, because that separates this era from Doctor Who for me in a more great way. The other thing they could do is if they, I hope they do it. If they get the Doctor and Yaz to have a relationship together, please. Oh, that would be like a sexual relationship. I would love that. I would love that because again, it just makes this. But again, this is all from my quite extreme personal bias against this series. Why do I have the extreme personal bias? Because it's shit. That's why, not because of anybody's parts that they pee out from. It's just because it's shit. So yeah, so that's why. So again, the idea that that they could remove the word police from it, not so far-fetched, which is, as I said, in crazy as it may get. So again, Anita Sarkeesian calls for Lego to remove police scenes because obviously, black people, they live in fear. They live in pure fear of policemen, even teeny tiny Lego policemen. Teeny tiny Lego policemen are probably, I know they're yellow, they're not white, but they are clearly a part of the government-sponsored campaign, a program to destroy them all. Right? That's what's going on. So let's read this article. We're skipping bits of it, but we're going to read. Yeah, get the gist. Activist and host of Feminist Frequency, Anita Sarkeesian, called for Lego to remove police scene sets in the wake of looting and rioting following the death of George Floyd in Minnesota. No, not in the wake of the looting and rioting, in the wake of George Floyd being killed, because the police are now super scary. The people, they want to go with the narrative that all police are evil and that you must be scared of them at all times. That is a narrative that is going on. Again, although I do kind of remember 9/11, right after that, we were told quite rightly that you can't judge a whole group of people. You can't judge all Muslims on the actions of these tiny minority. Absolutely correct. I agree completely. So I think it's kind of the same too. In the play and proportionally, I don't know. I don't know what the data is. My guess is this: there is a higher proportion of Muslims are radical Islamic terrorists, which is a teeny tiny segment. Okay, a teeny tiny segment. But a larger percentage of Muslims are radical Islamic terrorists than policemen are abusive racists. That's my guess. Because again, I met policemen; they all seem pretty okay to me. I mean, you do get dicks. You get dicks wherever you go because there is where there is no living without without dicks. Dicks are everywhere. So yeah. But I just view them as people, which is probably the right way to do it. Fine. So Keisha's comments came after an email began circulating from Rakuten affiliate, indicating that Lego had requested a number of police and fire Lego sets. The firemen, they're also gone as well. I have to tell you, this whole thing to defund the police, you know what the police should do? And they should really, really go ahead and do it. They should just do a strike. In any place they're talking about defunding the police, they should strike for 4 days. 4 days, no police, nothing. And then let's see how much people want to defund the police. And the fire department as well. Really, what? We want to stop any of those racist fires. What? We don't want to. No, the fire. Stopping fires is racist. Okay, so if they're burning down somebody's house, that is, clearly some kind of. I don't know the rationale. But okay, fine. So the Lego fire set to be removed from marketing campaigns for sale. Other sets include a barbecue set, a White House set, and a donut shop. Really? The Lego policemen can't even go and get their donuts. Is that what you're saying? Really? Hi there. In the light of recent events, Lego has requested the below product to be removed from sites and any marketing ASAP. Product name: Downtown Fire Brigade, Police Station, Donut Shop opening, Sky Police Airbase, Fire Station, Fire Plane, Police Monster Truck Heist. That sounds good. Mobile Command Center, Police Helicopter Transport, Burger Bar Fire Rescue. What? Really? That one's going. Police Helicopter Chase, Sky Police Parachute Arrest, Fire Chief Response Truck, and it goes on. But wait, there's more. Police Dog Unit. Even the dogs. Even the police dogs. Even the police dogs are racist. Even the police dogs are racist. Police Patrol Car. Sky Police Jet Patrol. I want to bet Sky Police Jet Patrol. That sounds. Do they have jetpacks? I want some of them. Police Brick Box. I don't know. Is that like a Tardis? Forest Fire, because those forest fires are they are triggering. They are triggering. I get that. I get it 100%. Police Handcuffs and Badge. Police City Fest. Police Handcuffs and Badge. So I guess so they can handcuff and brutalize people. Duke. Oh, hey, what's this? Duke Detain. Keychain. I want some Duke Detain. Okay, the White House. Really? Obama used to live there. Satan Obama. No, White House to go. Police station, police bike, and police. So, okay, given that, is it still so crazy? Is it still so crazy that Chibnall, the virtual signaling Chibnall, will not go, oh, we can't do this anymore. No more of that. Is it still so crazy? I don't think so. I think we're nearly there. I think we're genuinely nearly there. So let's go through them. We saw some reaction. Great video from Hills versus Babyface. So then people started asking, what the hell's going on? We've had this email, and Lego put out a statement saying, wait a minute, hold your horses there. We've seen incorrect reports saying we're removing some. I said some because I thought it was in cats. So it was Lego. they always put Lego and go. Some Lego sets themselves. To be clear, that is not the case, and reports otherwise are false. Our intention was to temporarily pause digital advertising in response to events in the US. We hope this clears things up. Again, that people may be triggered by seeing a little yellow toy policeman is a bit weird, isn't it? Can we all just agree this is a bit weird, a little bit strange? But okay. So in response, in comes Anna Sarkeesian. Here I come to save the day. In response to the statement, Anna Sarkeesian wrote on Twitter, I tweeted about Lego possibly pulling their police theme sets, and that was incorrect. Sorry about spreading false information. I am deleting that previous tweet because Anna Sarkeesian is all about the integrity. She is all about the integrity. There's nothing to this allegation. She's a disingenuous, awful piece of shit. There's nothing to that allegation, though. Just in terms of look at the subtext, there's a lot to that allegation. In my opinion. But don't tell her that because she's crazy. Then she called for Lego to pull their police theme sets, but also, hey Lego, maybe you want to pull your police theme sets. Okay, so no. Was she met with people going, what? Are you out of your mind? Is that crazy? No, No, because the Twitterati are insane, are completely insane. So let's see some of the responses. We have short abolish ICE. Okay, this guy doesn't want ICE. I guess he doesn't want the police either. No rules. Again, he wants to live in Escape from New York. That's where he wants to live. That's the world he wants to live in. The Escape from New York world. Stop glorifying police. Yes, really, because the police will just they just eat babies. Yeah, stop glorifying police. Since they are causing pain and suffering to so many Americans. Discontinue sets and items because we can't leave it to the marketplace to decide. No. We need people like Short, abolish ICE to impose their will on the marketplace because just people going, oh no, we don't want that because that's not going to happen because you're insane. Let's see what Pandemorm says. Ban the Lego police state. ACAB. What's ACAB mean? Seriously, you glorifying police. You glorifying police subjugation. Stop it! Oh God, they're very round up with. Late Mayor Giuliani, okay, says stop sending police cop sets. That would be the right move. If you are insane, that would be the right move. Imperial News. So I'm hoping the Empire. This is the voice of the Empire will have that. Is that? I'm not sure. I think this person's thumbnail is Chris Chibnall screaming. I can't really tell, but let's see what Imperial News has to say. I came here to congratulate you on removing police Lego. Now I am sad again. Well, okay, if you're sad again, that is the arbiter of all that is right and wrong in the world. We should live in Escape from New York. That's where we should be living. We shouldn't live anywhere else. We need to live in Escape from New York world. And finally, we have Meg from Meg saying, here's an opportunity to do the right thing and remove police-themed sets from sale. How is that the right thing? How is that the right thing? You selling cute little toys with bulletproof vests painted on like they are heroes. Oof. God, these people are all insane. They're all completely nuts. So them being completely insane, does that mean that Chris Chibnall will not want to appease them and make them and do whatever they're saying? And because does he not want to be part of this woke brigade? I would say on the evidence of everything we've seen so far, quite probably. So enjoy your TARDIS. Enjoy your police box. Cool for hell. Enjoy it because I don't think you're going to be seeing it for much longer. I really don't, because they're freaking insane. My name is Phila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Oh, before I go, I forgot to say one very, very important point. I totally got this whole idea from DREDD. He said it as an offhand statement at the beginning of his live stream last night, and he's really clever. If you're not subscribed there, you certainly should be subscribed there, and you should always subscribe to me because why not? Well, who doesn't want to make a rabbi smile every day? My name is Phila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.